Wow, it's a beautiful thing to be back here. Something I want to talk about today is women focused. Women focused. It concerns basically women. You know, it's generally believed that women's mouth, that women doesn't really know how to keep secrets. Well, you might be right and you might be wrong, but I don't want to be sentimental. I'm also a woman, and I know the perspective that people that says that are talking from. Now, women, let's talk to ourselves today. It is not that you don't trust your friend or your family. You know, some of us, we have been so tied to our families over the number of years that we lived together with them before we got married, and we have built so much trust in our sisters, our brothers, our aunties, such that there is nothing we can't tell them. But do you know that as you sharing your stuffs, your life, your what is going on in your life, the more it's beneficial to you, so also it comes with some harms that you may not even know. You may not know. This stomach that we all have, a lot of things goes on our inside, and unfortunately nobody can open the tummy to see what is going on there. Nobody can open anybody's heart to see what is going on there. So it is you that you know yourself. You can't say, I know her, she cannot betray me. I know him, he cannot betray me. This is where I'm going. I'm not saying you shouldn't share your life or things that are going on in your life with your family members and your friends. But when it's come to marriage, a lot happens in marriage. A lot. Things that are unimaginable happens in marriages. Now, there's something I know about women. We like to share our minds, especially things that are bothering us, with people around us, with people that we feel we trust, so that we can feel, we can feel light. We believe that when we are harboring things in our hearts, our hearts will be heavy. We might not even be able to eat at times. We'll not be able to play with people that surround us. So we believe that, let me share, Jerry. The problem shared is half solved. It's true. But when it comes to marriage, you have to minimize how you share things that are going on in your life with your family and friends. Especially some women are fond of things that are good, that are happening in their marriage. Maybe their husband buys them a new car, he takes care of them, takes them on outings, just spoils them. And because you trust your auntie, because you trust your friend, you are telling him all the nice treatment that your husband gives you. Meanwhile, she doesn't receive such from her own husband. And, instead of the person to be happy for you, she might just be envious of you and be like, so there is a better guy somewhere. Okay, this one, you are making mad because your husband is doing all these things for you. I'm going to look at, I'm going to, spoil things for you. Maybe, just things that you cannot even imagine. The person can go and spoil your image in the presence of your husband, or even try to snatch that your husband from you. So why don't you keep the door of your mouth? Shut the door of your lips. If sweet things are happening in your marriage, praise God for that and move on. It's not everything that you share with people. He just did this for me, he just did that for me. In fact, the last time we had misunderstanding was the first person to beg me. That's how I used to beg. He will even prostrate and be begging me and all that. Why? It's not everybody that is so trustworthy as you think. Okay? So if you find yourself in that category, I want to advise you. I can only advise. I can't force you to do what you may not want to do. But I want to advise you that you should pipe low. Pipe low. Keep the sweet things to yourself. And if it is also things that are not pleasant that you feel you want to share with people, also know the person you want to share with. Not somebody that will be laughing behind you and say, God has caught him. God has caught her. This is, in fact, she used to think that she has the best marriage on earth. She used to think that she has the best relationship on earth. It's not only married people I'm talking about. In fact, it's mostly common among people that are courting. Because you want to tell your friends the sweet things that you are going through in your relationship, and you don't know that the person you are trying to tell your story so that he can celebrate you may not celebrate you, might actually be looking for your downfall, might actually be looking for how that relationship is going to crumble, and you don't want to have that, I believe. So please, henceforth, keep the door of your mouth. Shut your mouth. Don't share everything that you feel like sharing with people that you think you trust. And I believe that all will be well. Thank you for listening.